So a quick confirmation of the team news for you. Liverpool, the more surprise selection of the two clubs. Steven Gerrard and Craig Bellamy amongst the players, 4 players from Wednesday's Champions League qualifier, stood down along with Sami Hyypiä and Xabi Alonso. The Dane Daniel Agger partners Jamie Carragher at the back. Marc Gonzalez has a chance to build on his sensational substitute cameo against Maccabi Haifa with a start today. And Peter dealt with respect and on time, and as soon as the clock ticked on to 3 o'clock back, Sissoko breaking up the play and then caught by Ballack. And here ripped up by Risa again, of course, towards Crouch. And he pop it into the arms of Carlo Kudic. Ballack picks it up, and Robin chasing Shevchenko, that spun towards the Ukrainian. Still Shevchenko, awkward for Finnan, he hasn't cleaned it out. And Chelsea get in the end a corner. The left foot of Risa. Got Pennant hugging the touchline on one side, but Risa goes all the way, all the way! Well, I don't think Cudicini will be very happy, but Liverpool are delighted, and Ionana Risa in particular.
Well, if you don't buy a ticket, you don't win the raffle. He's earned his bit of luck. Goalkeeper was awful. Really.
In that League Cup final here.
So maybe Liverpool don't want this. Offside.
Well, they had to change. He changed hands, actually, Roger East, before flagging, because it looked for a good couple of seconds as though he's going to keep the flag down. Reina hasn't had much to do as yet, and he doesn't have anything to do now.
And that's when
Paulo Ferreira just hasn't settled.
No, he hasn't. He has not set.
Vision by Robin to see the potential for laying it off to Drogba. The shot from Ballack, with Shevchenko saying, well, maybe you could have. Gonzalez taking on Jeremy. Great turn by Luis Garcia. Marc Gonzalez and Crouch and Luis Garcia fighting for the right to score for Liverpool here, but whoever got the final touch, Cudicini kept it out with difficulty.
Well, they're getting each other's way. It's lovely football here.
For Lampard. And Shevchenko times his runs brilliantly, has done it here and caught Liverpool out. And that is high-class play from Andrei Shevchenko. That's what Chelsea have bought into. And it's 1-1.
Well, he's looked great. I actually thought Frank Lampard was looking to switch the play. It really did. And if we spotted Shevchenko, well, it's a great spot. As this comes across, he has a little look, and I'm thinking he's looking to play this to Robin. But he threads it right through the middle.
There's always the individual inspiration. Lampard. And Shevchenko trying to get away again, and he's knocked over Jamie Carragher.
Yeah, I think it's a foul.
The dummy's been thrown left, right. Luis Garcia again, supported by Zenden, who's burst through into a really good position. Whether he was caught in two minds or just got too far across. Although he did take part in the finals of 2002. Here's Drogba. Essien's in the middle. Oh, and Reina. Maybe it was a moment or two of getting caught out in. Well found by Fabio Aurelio. Only Crouch in the middle for Liverpool. They need others to arrive. Or do they? Because Crouch has headed Liverpool back into the lead. Give him the crosses and he'll score the goals.
Yeah, you can't miss that. He should be taking a little jog over and patting his strike partner on the back and says thank you very much. Ferrara gets caught just for the run of Bellamy, and then what I like about this, he takes his time. He's a striker himself, so he knows what Crouch wants and he measures it beautifully. He takes John Terry out of the
recipe. Oh, and it's Fabio Aurelio very nearly wrapping it up. A very good stop by Cudicini.
It's a great save, great save. And you just know when this is back just to Crouch for this height.
And he had to wait. Liverpool have taken the Community Shield from Chelsea thanks to a goal from Peter Crouch 11 minutes from the end. Risa put them in front for the first time with a cavalier burst from deep in his own half, and a shot that caught out a cold Carlo Cudicini. Shevchenko equalised, but Benitez's boys came again, and maybe, just maybe, a psychological point or two has been scored by the FA Cup winners over the defending champions, also bearing in mind that semi-final success over Chelsea as recently as April. Jose Mourinho won't have enjoyed this, whatever he says afterwards. And Liverpool extend a winning run in recognised matches that goes back to March, if we take into account the penalty shootout. 14 games in a row, Andy.
It's pretty good, and they want to continue that. I think that's the key for Rafael Benitez's side this year, is to start in the league. They gave themselves too much to do last year and didn't make it, but if they get a good start, and the squad seems bigger, seems better equipped to deal with games this early, and take this run and keep it going, and who knows? But Chelsea, I think, will know that they've got their work cut out. Yes, they bought quality, Shevchenko and Ballack in particular, but that doesn't always guarantee the success. I know they've got to work really hard. I think we've seen that already today.
I'm sure we'll hear something from the Chelsea camp about the number of players they had at the World Cup, the disjointed nature of the pre-season, the fact that Liverpool have had a proper game already in the Champions League to sharpen up their act. Well, let's hear from the Liverpool point of view with Peter Crouch and Craig Bellamy with Jeff Shreves.
Well done, Peter Craig. Does this victory mean more because Chelsea had most of their big guns out?
It's always a big game against Chelsea, no matter when it is. I know people say it's not important, but you look around and see the fans, you see the players who played today, then it's important to both sets of players. So thankfully we've come out on the right result.
Craig, did you understand why the manager wanted to rest so many?
The gaffer, we had a meeting with the gaffer before the start of the season. He said, he's looking to do this in a lot of games. And, God, you got Peter, you got Lewis, they're all very good players, so the players coming out, I think that's the best thing with a squad like Liverpool. And, Chelsea got the same as well, that players come out, players come in, and it's all at a very high quality.
Peter, the manager has said that he wants to see more from you. Is goals a good answer?
Yeah, of course. The manager's incessant, he always wants the players to be improving. I'm no different. Obviously, I want to improve on last year. It was a good year for me, but hopefully I can improve and obviously win more things and obviously play better. And obviously starting today, hopefully it's going to be a good season.
Although there are